chance leverage that you got engaged. I don't know if you're aware of that. But I was gonna see if you had any advice for him.
It sounds like I'm too late. My best advice would either make sure that the ceremony and, you know, on one hand, you'd like to do it after the season, but no sense torturing yourself. First advice, elope. You know, just eliminate all the, you know, the family input, aggravation, constant change of course that exists with planning weddings, and the anxiety and the pressure that almost drives people to divorce before they even start. And the second would be, if you're not going to elope, let's get it done certainly by the off week, during the off week, and you can honeymoon it up a little bit during the off week. I think would be the, you know, but once you made the decision, you got to get that deal in play. The other thing, continue to make sure that you hang out with your friends and pursue all the interests and things that you did that she fell in love with, that you fell in love with, so that, you know, because there's nothing worse than two people that get married that try to act all domesticated because they think that's how married couples and old people behave. You know, it's the most bogus, boring stuff ever, and it's very disturbing. So hopefully they don't resort to that or stoop to that or vicariously just gravitate that direction because others do.
Steve?
Coach Caleb Ducking, no wedding questions for me, but Caleb Ducking had a pretty big game, had a couple big plays, and then it seemed like he and Nax change even without the football. It seemed like they were having trouble matching up with him athletically. But how do you kind of prepare him for that, you know, the pushing and grabbing and that kind of stuff, where people are going to kind of prevent him from getting the football?
Well, guys like Emmanuel Forbes and DCAM and those guys have kind of prepared him because, you know, it's pretty much a fight every day in practice. I mean, they grab and pull and tug, and so I think he's had a pretty good testing ground, so to speak, for that. I was glad he had a good game because he's been making plays like that in practice for quite a while. So it's good to see him break it out on the game field, and hopefully more to come.